Hi, I'm Skye Alyssa Friedman, and I played Teresa Benton in the Kimberly Akimbo National Tour.
Well, again, I'm super excited to be talking with you today. I'm incredibly excited to see this show. I've been wanting to see it since we've heard all the acclaim about it from, winning the Tony for the Best Musical on Broadway. So this will be my first time. I'm a newbie. So for
Yay.
people like me who haven't gotten a chance to really get exposed to Kimberly Akimbo, can you just tell us briefly what can we expect to see from this show?
I think Kimberly Akimbo is a really beautiful small musical. It's very different from a lot of musicals in that there's only 9 characters. It's very like story and character focused. It's super heartwarming and might make you cry, but also it's hilarious and irreverent. And I love this musical, and I know I'm biased, but I think it's a great musical. So I'm very excited to share it with audiences in Houston.
Can't wait. Now, one of the things that I find interesting about the show is that a lot of the characters, while they are all completely lovable, they're also flawed, which really makes them feel a lot more human and relatable. What
Yeah.
do you admire most about the character that you play?
Teresa, like I said, she's a high school sophomore. She becomes friends with Kim at the school. I love her so much. She's super spunky. She's very polite and very like good-natured and always like wanting to please other people. Um, but she's also like a little bit anxious and chaotic, especially when she's around Martin. She gets a little bit unhinged. So I think it's fun to see both sides and just like how much all these characters are trying to embrace their own individuality, which I think you really see with the students at the school.
I love that. Now, Teresa has a lot of really good one-liners throughout the show. Do you have a favorite moment that really gets a fun reaction from the audience that you enjoy the most?
I love her just saying splash bath, and I'm not going to explain that anymore because it'll make sense when you see it. But that usually gets a good reaction, and I enjoy doing that every night.
Now, if your character Teresa could kind of step out of the show for one moment, what advice would you have for her?
I think I would give her the advice to just like breathe and just like you not everyone has to be like so pleased with you all the time, and it's okay to just like find yourself and what you like and that, yeah, just breathe. It'll be okay, girl. Like we're good. We're good.
I remember that
Yeah.
myself sometimes. Just
Oh,
breathe,
me
right? It's
too.
all good.
I have a lot of myself in Teresa, so yeah, I relate to that.
Now, how do you navigate kind of the mix of comedy and heartbreak on stage every night? This musical has definitely got a lot of roller coaster moments of up and down. So how do you approach that?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what is something that really draws me to this musical is that it is like life. And in life, there's a lot of humor and also a lot of, hurt sometimes. And the way that people often balance hard times is with humor. So I think that going into the show, it feels like life. And I think it's great that we have all these comedic moments. And the other thing is like this show, while it has a lot of bittersweetness, it's overall like an incredibly life affirming musical and it's just like reminding us that like life is precious and that we gotta cherish it while we can and love the people that we love and do the things we want to do. So I think we in the company all kind of have that attitude, and it's such a good group of people and there's such support there that it always feels like yay, we get to do this show and share it with audiences across America and be together. And yeah, I think there's a lot of gratitude and joy there.
Well, on that same note, what has kind of been the reactions that you guys have experienced at like the stage door after audiences have gotten a chance to experience this show with you?
Yeah, I think a lot of people are really touched. I think a lot of high schoolers also really see themselves on stage, which I think can be a daunting look almost, but also like a representation that's really exciting. So we get a lot of very kind, especially theater kid high schoolers who get very excited to meet at the stage door and talk to us about like their own show choir or whatever. And we've also had some other people just be like, this is a great like reminder that yeah, life is precious, and I just think that's the beauty of this show.
Now, what are like 3 things that you have to have in your dressing room to kind of make your dressing room feel like home for you?
Yeah, that's a great question. I don't really do an elaborate setup just because of the whole like tour aspect of it all. So I wouldn't like consider myself as the person who makes it the most like homey and decorative. But I definitely need to have like I always have a water or a coffee or a tea, constantly sipping on one of those or all three of those through the show. Um, I also I really like to have like little like breathers or like something that just, like a little honey spray or just little stuff like that just to use. And then I always have a phone cord because my phone is always dying. So I like to plug it in at the theater because by the time I get to the theater, it's usually on like 2%. So yeah, those are essentials for me.
Love it. Now you did say again, it is a smaller cast show. You said there's only 9 of you. What has that experience been like on tour? Is it really just kind of made it a close-knit family with everyone?
Yeah, so there's 9 characters. There's 15 of us with cover, so super small group. It is a really close-knit group, and it's also cool because like I've been with the production since off-Broadway and Broadway, and some of my friends from Broadway came as well on tour. So like I've been with these people for like 3 years, So there's a lot of history there, and everyone else who came in new to this tour has been so wonderful, and we've all just like created such a beautiful family. Um, and I think it's a lovely group, and it's also cool because on tour, you can always see each other and do a lot of things, but there's also like a respect in this group that like we don't have to hang out every single day outside of work. Like, we also have to live our own lives, and there's like this really great understanding there, but it's also like, hey, does anyone want to go do this today? And usually you have like several people being like, yeah, oh my gosh, let's go do this cool thing. So it's this really awesome balance that we found, I think, and it's just it's a really good group, and I'm very grateful to be around these people.
I love that. And it's got to be an amazing way to kind of see the country and get it to experience all these different places.
Oh my God, yeah.
Especially if y'all are like a tight group and you've got people that are like, hey, let's go hang out or let's stay in. Like, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's a really cool experience. I hadn't traveled much before tour, and getting to see America is really cool, and the different vibes of every city, and just like try new restaurants in every new place, and just like explore the different nature and the different geography. Like it's a really cool experience. So
You're coming to Houston. You've got to hit up some Tex-Mex while you're here.
yeah, I've never been to Houston. I'm super excited.
It's a good time because we're officially getting out of the like insanely hot time. So
Okay,
it's a good
yeah,
time to be here.
great. Yeah, two of my best friends are from Houston, so I'm very excited. They've told me a lot about it.
I love it. Now one of the things that I saw, like I was watching the trailers for the show, and there's like a part where you guys are ice skating on the show.
Yeah.
Oh my
Mm-hmm.
God. Like, and so I was watching that going, man, if I was in a show like this, that would be the one scene that I would end up. I'm going to throw everybody off because I'm going to be on the floor. I'm not going to be okay.
Yeah, I
How
mean,
was that
to
for you
be
guys?
fair, we've all taken a fall once or twice. We are ice skating. It's real ice skates. There's no little wheels. Sometimes people in the audience are always trying to like figure it out, but it's real ice skates with this special floor called Polyglide, and we like dip our skates in this water glycerin mixture, and yeah, it allows us to really skate. But yeah, it's definitely not perfect all the time. We're all pretty solid on it now, especially since we've been doing it for a while. But it's a really weird sensation in floor, and it feels totally different than real ice skating. So it takes a second to get used to, and there's definitely been a tumble or two along the way.
Incredible. Well, I mean, I know from what I've seen so far, you guys make it look easy. I would not, guys.
Yeah.
I just need you to know that I would be terrible at this.
Oh, I'm sure you'd be great. Just gotta, have some time on it.
So how would you describe the show in 3 words?
Hmm. I would say bittersweet, irreverent, heartwarming.
I love that.
Yeah.
Um, I know that Houston audiences are super hyped about this. Everybody that I have talked to about the show is excited to see it. Um, why do you think Houston audiences need to come on down and check out Kimberly Akimbo at the Hobby Center?
Yeah, I mean, I think Houston audiences should come because it's such a special, unique show. It's not like a lot of things that audience members have probably seen. It's also hilarious. You're gonna laugh for the majority of the night, and who doesn't love, laughing? And then you're also gonna be touched. And And the music is incredible. The writing is so good. The cast is really like at the top of their game, and I just think it's a great night and a great reminder of how precious life is, and to embrace our individuality. And I feel like we all need that reminder sometimes. So it's a fun night at the theater.
I love that. Well, there you go, guys. You need to come on down to the Hobby Center. Check out Kimberly Akimbo. The show is going to be in town September 16th through the 21st at the Hobby Center. Tickets are on sale at thehobbycenter.org. Get your tickets. Come on down. Come and experience this amazing cast and this really incredible show. You're not going to want to miss it. I'm going to be there. You should be there too. Come and see Skye and the rest of these guys just killing it. It's going to be great. Skye, thank you so, so much for your time today. I really appreciate you.
Yes, of course. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys. This has been Ray with Houston Film Fanatics, and we'll catch you guys next time. Thank you so much.